Good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Steve again over here at Pickett's. Today's gonna be like our 20th shop walk. I've been slacking quite a bit lately. I think it's been about 3 weeks since we've done one of these, and it's just been busy around here. Rod and I traveled out to Dixon, California for the Bobtail Apparel Truck Show a few weeks ago. Had a blast out there. And we just went to SEMA last week for a couple days. That was a pretty fun time. Got to see some really cool stuff. And so now we're back in the shop here. Show you guys what's going on. A little bit's changed, not a lot, a little bit. Got some new projects, moving along on some old ones. So we'll give you a little rundown of what we've been doing here. So start with me. I've been working on these stainless box covers here, getting some parts fabbed up. You can see I got a whole stack of them I got to get welded, but we're gonna get them knocked out, 2 of these for one of the projects out there, and it's gonna be done. We're gonna move on to some new stuff. That's kind of the big thing going on over here in the fab side right now. See all our equipment sitting over there collecting dust. So moving some stuff around, got the bends up on the lift here, adjusting some camber bushings so we can get that thing to sit right. Got the armored car over here, sitting here collecting dust. But you can see we have done some tires and wheels on this thing. Originally had 22 5s. We stuck with those, but we got some Alcoas, some 8 holes. Machined them out, and we put some I think these are 11Rs, yeah, 11R 22 5s on here to give it a much beefier stance. It had 10R 22s on it, which I didn't realize this are actually quite a bit smaller than an 11R. So that thing's looking pretty bitch in here. Wait till we actually start doing some work on it. We got this 2-axle in here for crane we're getting started on. You can see we already put some 12-gauge mirror arms on and did some bandless cleaners. It's about as far as we've got on it. Red truck here for Dan D. It's this thing's a full build. I believe this one's going to Louisville. It's getting body dropped and the whole 9 yards all the way through, inside and out. Tanks are off, boxes are off. We gotta move the tanks and get everything sucked up so it's looking right. See, we got it up on stands right now. We're doing a air ride and repainting the frame on the front of this thing to clean it all up, cover up all the spots the factory didn't hit. You can see on this one too, we already got 12-gauge mirror arms, cab lights are off, no visor. Bandless cleaners. It's kind of stripped down. We got David's bullnose here, out of paint finally. As you can see, it's looking a whole hell of a lot better. Got the chassis painted. Got our new Kenworth fuel tanks from Alumatank on here. Rebuilt the whole rear ends all the way through. New brakes and seals and all that stuff got done a week ago. Walk around the forklift here, we got shit all in the way. Got all new wheels and tires, switched her down to 255s. So this thing's gonna be, it's gonna be in the dirt, man. If we could just convince him to do air ride on the front end, this thing would be sick. But it's coming along. It's gonna have a drum on the back. It's all out getting polished right now. 7-inch tall pipes on it. Should be pretty cool for old cab over. We got a 379 here, primer project. We're kind of throwing this thing back together. It got wrecked, and then it got parked, and then other stuff got wrecked, and then they got parked, and so now we got to put this one back together, and so this guy can get back out on the road. But Pretty clean little truck, just doing some cab lights, visor, kind of throwing her back together, getting her back on the road. Jack's been working on it here. He's back here pretending to clean up his mess.
No, I'm building the visor.
Oh, he's building the visor. Well, it's about time he actually did some work around here. So, see, we got our visor here all painted up. Get that assembled. Start moving on to some new things. This little Pete's still here collecting dust. Got all the parts, don't have any workers. Same old story. White and green one's getting ready to get started. We got a couple things ready to go for it, but it's going to be kind of an extensive project. You see the old 359 in the back there. We got this pretty cool 362 cab over hay truck here from Cranes down the road. As you can see, it doesn't have crane on the door. Came out of Cali. It's still all in its original condition here, but it's slowly getting cleaned up. Got their CHT on the bulkhead there. I don't know if you can really see it, but in lights. So this thing's all polished up. We're doing some cab lights on it, maybe a couple other little things. Pretty cool looking old truck. The little dandy 379's just about ready to ship out here. It's actually waiting on those box covers that you seen on the table over there, and it's done. We'll get her washed up, cleaned up. We got our interior all back together. All our painted headliner insert and door panels and dash. Painted a bunch of stuff. Don't look too bad. A lot less stock than it used to be. Got some spare time pedals on the other side. 359 here is coming along. Got the dust blown off it yesterday. Looks pretty good here. It's slowly coming together. Take a little peek inside. Interior starting to come together here. Kind of looking like a truck. My dad was out here a couple weeks ago and hammered on it for a couple days. Ended up rebuilding the rear ends on this thing, new wheel seals and studs and brake drums and linings and all kinds of fun stuff, and started throwing her together. We got some headlights on now finally. Got a bumper. See the little AC scoop on the roof. Pretty bitchin' for a basically stock 84. Let's see what Josh is doing in the paint booth over here. Oh, we got this 5.9 dump truck, or transfer. Local guy, Justin Curtis. This thing's pretty sweet, long hood. It's in here. We're banging out the fenders. Gonna put some paint on his fenders for him. Clean that stuff up. What else we got going on over here? Painting some fenders. Stuff's all for that primered truck out there. Getting some bed liner on the insides of them. Air cleaners. Rod's new parts desk. Getting all dialed in here. You'd never know this was a beautiful piece of finished wood, but it's going to be even cooler once we get the paint all on it and pinstriped. And I don't know, it's going to look like you're at the front office of a lawyer or something here with this big ass desk. Josh is hiding behind the ladder in the corner so nobody sees him. Probably got a warrant out for him or something in 3 or 4 states. I'll take a walk in the paint booth here. See, we got some doors. Here's the squeeze. You guys have seen this thing in other videos probably from a couple months back, all in primer or raw steel. Just sprayed her yesterday, I think it was, day before. All white, inside and out. Thing actually came out really clean. Oh, I know it's kind of hard to see in here, not a lot of room to stretch out, but this thing's gonna be pretty bitchin'. Hopefully we'll have her done in a week or so and can move on and get reassembled. See, there's no nothing in there, motor, trans, anything, just a roller. Oh, that thing's pretty cool. Can't see it, but it's got like a 359 Pete hood strip down the middle. Pretty bitchin' setup. So, well, guess that's about all for in the shop. We got quite a few projects outside the shop, but I think we'll save that for next week maybe. We just got a couple 589s dropped off, a couple other trucks, transfer, I don't even know what else, whole bunch of parts out there. So I guess we'll make our way back through the shop mess here. Try to get some work done today. You see got the motor homes just all ripped apart again. Can't keep nothing together around here. Whole front end air rides out of it. Getting some custom parts thrown in it. It's so damn heavy on the front end. We gotta put some huge bags in it. Make that a little bit safer. So, well, that's it for right now, guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hit up the website for merch, PickettCustomTrucks.com. We're gonna work on getting some more stuff up there. I know I've been saying that for like 3 months now, but you know, if you just keep checking, eventually you will find something on there. And I'm gonna get back to welding these boxes. So till next time, guys, let's keep on trucking.